Hi, I'm Jane Henry with Children Exceeding Expectations School, and I was asked to talk just a little bit about why it is that I volunteer here and what we do and what it is that I like about the school. The school started, we're in our 6th year, and Miss Haley Dietrich and I have been here since the very beginning working together. We have school 2 mornings a week for kids with cancer and immune deficiency disorders, kids who the immune systems are so depressed that they can't go to regular school and they can't go to Marble Slab and get ice cream and they can't go to church and just normal things that kids do. So we have a school, it's a place for them to come where we pay a little extra attention to making sure that we're germ-free. So it's a safe environment for them to come and play like kids should be able to do and be normal when nothing else in their lives is normal. You know, we never know which kids are going to be able to be here. They have very intense schedules with doctors and treatment and that kind of thing. So we have a number of kids that are on our roll and who come regularly, but they're not all here at the same time. So one of the things we do when we plan the classroom activities is make sure that the things we do, the single activities can be done in that day. So everybody gets to finish something and feel some success. One thing we've learned is they spend so much time in doctors' offices and in hospitals where other people are pushing and poking on them and telling them what to do. They never choose to be the patient here. Ms. Haley and I are always the patients, and they're the doctors, and they're the ones in charge. And it's a great, I think, outlet for them, and it's empowering to them.
Children Exceeding Expectations came about a few years ago when I heard about a little boy who couldn't go anywhere, and he couldn't do anything. All he wanted to do was go see the lights here at the Bristol Motor Speedway. I just couldn't get this little boy out of my head. And so I just kept thinking, there's got to be a place where these kids can go and they can play safely and be with other kids that are going through the same thing that they're going through. A grant was announced here at the Bristol Motor Speedway. I happened to be there the day it was announced. And after it was all said and done, we were kind of just hanging out, and I looked at Jerry Caldwell and I said, why can we not have the school here for kids with cancer? And he said, you absolutely can. The first little girl that walked through the school, her name was Kaylin Good. And later, we had a little boy, and he came through the doors, and his name was Brady. So a little while went by, and happened to be at my husband's place of work, and somebody said, hey, I know a little boy that would love to come to your school. And I said, okay, that sounds good. And I said, who is it? And he said, his name is Brady. And I said, Brady? Our Brady? And sure enough, it was the second child that walked through that door was Brady. And at that moment, it all came full circle. Because that was the little boy from the very beginning that started this, that I'd been praying for, other people had been praying for. And Brady got really sick that year, really, really sick. We ended up planning a trip to Disney because I thought, these kids deserve so much. Every child should go to Disney. So Brady didn't get to go that year. And we never told him that he didn't get to go. And so Batman went to visit him. And then he got to ride in the pace car because he thought this was his racetrack. And the little kids dressed up in cheerleading outfits and they cheered for him because we told Jerry there were cheerleaders in NASCAR. Don't tell him there's not. Brady did move. He moved to his forever home with Jesus Christ, and so every time it rains, I just like to think he's having water balloon fights and playing with God and having an awesome time, and so I just know we'll see him again. So that is our story, and I thank you for supporting Speedway's Children's Charities and everything that you do.